Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage your MC for this evening, Monica Pearson.
My mother told me never to talk with my mouth full, but I got a piece of steak in it. Okay, wait a minute. Does anybody here know how to do the Heimlich just in case? Okay. All right, we are back. And I want you to continue eating, please. Just pretend you're at home watching me the way you used to on television with a box around me. You can chat and chew while I read. If you would please give a big round of applause to our announcer, and you know who he is. He has the best pipes in the business, John Clark. Let's give him a round of applause. Now, many of you know John and his work with Georgia News Network. But what you may not know that starting in January, he will be your new 2022 GABBY chairman. So, John, we wish you all the best of luck. The awards this evening will be announced in the order listed on your program. Both GABBY and Merit Award winners are invited to receive their awards on stage, followed by a photo with Bob Houghton off stage to my left. But when you come up on stage and you have your picture taken, I need you to stand a certain place. Glare in her camera and the pictures will be lousy. So, line, stand. Got it? Okay. Boxes for the awards, because you want to carry them home. Boxes for the awards can be picked up at the registration desk. Award duplicates can be ordered there also. Most importantly, you all are expected to stick around for the big casino night, which kicks off as soon as the last award is presented. Ben promises me this should happen around 9:24. How precise is that? 9:24. So we're going to hold him to that time, right? Right. Okay, to present the awards for the best newscast, please welcome to the stage Veronica J. Woodard from Sign 49 Media Group. Looking gorgeous.
Thank you. The GABBY Awards for Best Newscast, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Dave Crowder from WRGA Rome.
President Donald Trump brought his re-election campaign to Rome on Sunday. Good morning, I'm David Crowder.
And I'm Julie Steele in the News Talk 98.7 News Center.
President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
It was the first time a sitting president has visited Rome since Woodrow Wilson back in 1914. The president spoke to thousands at the Richard B. Russell Regional Airport and hit on a number of familiar themes and touted the economy before the COVID-19 pandemic.
You had your best year last year ever. You're going to have an even better year next year. And you know, like all these caps, make America great again. We're going to change them. We're going to say, make America great again.
We have a video from the event at WRGAnews.com. Democratic President.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Next, the GABBY Award for Best Newscast, Large Market Radio, goes to WSB News Team from WSB Atlanta.
Live Live in the WSB 24-hour news center, this is the WSB 6 p.m. nonstop news feed. NASCAR returns, and it's returning to Atlanta. Date and details in just a moment. First, though, over the next few minutes, have a look up in the sky. Essential and frontline workers are getting another airborne thank you this hour.
Two C-130 planes from Dobbins Air Reserve Base will perform a flyover of hospitals from Kennesaw to Rome, and Major Aaron Brown, who's coordinating the effort, tells me they'll be in the air for a while.
We'll be taking off at 6 o'clock, and it should take about 45 minutes or so. The plane should be visible.
Awesome. Next, the Merit Award for Best Newscast Large Market TV goes to Kelsey Hanson, Tracy Hutchins, Rick Falbum, Jordan Lee, Jasmina Alston, Adam Murphy, and Josh DePaz from WGCL Atlanta.
A woman body slammed by police. Activists calling for the officer's badge.
For all of the victims of police brutality.
A terrifying collision. An ATV plows into an officer, his daughter walking us through his recovery.
Day 8 of protests calling for an end to racism.
A journey to justice.
Ahmaud will want change.
Ahmaud Arbery's mother talks about her son's legacy. But first, tonight at 11, breaking news at Joe Biden.
Next, the GABBY Award for Best Newscast Small and Medium Market TV goes to 13 WMAZ News Team from WMAZ Macon. Macon.
Now at 6. The GBI confirms Anitra Gunn's body was found in these woods. I'm Zach Merchant. I'll tell you how they found her.
Anitra Gunn's boyfriend is in custody at the Peach County Sheriff's Office. I'm Chelsea Vinepour. Will explain how we got here up next.
And
Several roads are closed out here in Lawrence County because of the flooding, and in this case, erosion. I'm Ashlyn Webb in Lawrence County. Up next, I'll explain the extent of the damage.
full coverage of the Anitra Gunn case starts now.
Okay, so Macon, we will accept this award on their behalf. I guess I'll just get my beautiful picture taken.
Absolutely.
Lastly, but certainly not least, the GABBY Award for Best Newscast Large Market TV goes to Suzanne Nato from WSB Atlanta.
Wait a minute, Suzanne. Come on, y'all. Here we go. Next. I had to do that. Suzanne used to be my executive producer many years ago. I've been retired since 2012. So she's special to me. And thank you again, Veronica. To present the awards for Best General Assignment Reporting, please welcome to the stage one of our newly inducted Hall of Fame members, Sanders Hickey from Golden Isles Broadcasting.
I love being on the stage with you.
Thank you.
This is such a privilege. Welcome back, GAB. This is so much fun. I've been waiting for 2 years for this. So, the Merit Award for Best General Assignment Reporting, Small and Medium Market Radio, goes to the WJLA, sorry, got it wrong, didn't mean to do that, the WLJA news team from WLJA LJ. I knew better.
From the WLJA News Service, I'm Asa Jones. Airplanes are said to be the safest form of travel on account of crashes happening rarely, but on occasion, problems can occur. That's what happened mid-afternoon yesterday around 3 p.m. when a single-engine Blanca Super Decathlon made a rather hard landing at the Gilmer County Airport. The FAA reports the single-engine plane, quote, bounced on a hard landing and veered sharply. This caused the plane to flip upside down, causing major damage to the aircraft.
The GABBY Award for Best General Assignment Reporting, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Ernestine Jones from WBHF, Cartersville.
A Black Lives Matter protest drew approximately 50 people to the Kingston City Park Saturday. Participants ranged in age from 5 years old to 70 years old. I spoke with organizers Emma Buffington and Trinity Hatfield. My first question, why Kingston?
We were actually attending a protest in Calhoun on Saturday when the person who organized it mentioned that the last people that rallied on the Calhoun City Hall was actually the KKK, and when I heard that, I felt very
The GABBY Award for Best General Assignment Reporting, Large Market Radio goes to Robin Walensky from WSB Radio in Atlanta.
This situation, let me tell you, went from first gear to fifth gear in a matter of seconds. The police right now, this is the good news, they are in the process of dispersing what was a huge crowd here, about 400 people around City Hall. This thing went from people praying, Chris, literally on their knees, praying for peace and praying for the families.
The GABBY Award for Best General Assignment Reporting, Small and Medium Market Television goes to Kayla Solomon from WMAZ Macon.
Sunday afternoon, 12-year-old Caleb Barnes and 13-year-old Ethan Hollis say they were riding their bikes in a Byron subdivision when a woman allegedly pulled a gun on them.
We started hearing animal noises like goats and ducks, so we were going to go check it out. So we went there, we go check it out.
Caleb Barnes says he and his best friend Ethan Hollis ride their bikes in the Autumn Cove subdivision all the time. But on Sunday, they went to see where the animal noises were coming from. That's when a woman in a black car showed up.
My friend Ethan started running, and I just stand there saying,
And the GABBY Award for Best General Assignment Reporting, Large Market Television goes to Adam Murphy and Aaron Coker from WGCL CBS 46 in Atlanta.
The Chick-fil-A on North Druid Hills in Atlanta is one of the busiest in town. And it doesn't help that they have to deal with a traffic hazard like this.
It's dangerous, Billy. You and I'm 77 years old.
James and Billy come here every day for coffee and have been talking about this hole at the entrance for months.
It's been like this for nearly a year and nobody's done anything about it.
Look at the trash.
Yeah, pipe stopped up, people have driven down into it.
Thank you very much, Sanders. To present the awards for Best Feature Story, please welcome to the stage Lauren Hunter from WDUN.
Good evening. The Merit Award for Best Feature Story, Large Market Radio, goes to Rob Stadler from GNN Atlanta.
It's a movement that gained momentum after the death of George Floyd in May. Protests on the streets.
The 3rd Precinct Minneapolis Police Station is now on fire.
We learned of other names. Breonna Taylor in Louisville.
At this point, it's bigger than Breonna. It's bigger than just Black lives. It's, it's about bridging the gaps between us and the police.
A young jogger in Georgia.
The GABBY Award for for Best Feature Story, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Colin Worthington from WBTR, WCKS, WWGA, WKNG, and WLBB Carrollton.
A 30-year-old Ranburn man diagnosed more than 15 years ago with a disease in which an abnormally thick heart muscle makes it more difficult for his heart to pump blood. After surviving numerous cardiac arrests and years of hospital and doctor visits, he and his family learned on Wednesday that he is getting a new heart. Lucas Weisner was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy when he was just 14 years old, a condition that has a 97% mortality rate. I spoke with Lucas's father, Tony, yesterday.
The GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Large Market Radio goes to Sandra Parrish from WSB Atlanta.
We just came out as a family to do apple picking together on a fall day.
Keisha Parton and her family from Powder Springs came here to BJ Reese Apple House in LJ to pick apples, something they've done for years. But it was a first for baseball moms Nikita Swain and Nyla Phillips, also from Cobb County, who brought their kids for the day.
I have an apple pie here. I have a fried sweet potato pie, a little pork skins, and
The Merit Award for Best Feature Story, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Ray D'Alicio from Farm Monitor, Macon.
Each morning, Cook Holliday makes the short walk from his house in Walton County to this, by definition, a pole barn. But it's not just a pole barn in the traditional sense. You see,
The GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Meredith Anderson and Irissa Wheeler from WRDW Augusta.
This isn't a place you'd ever expect to hold church, but Sunday morning, that's exactly what came together at this pull-apart.
Oh, let me grab you. I am Mary's daughter. Oh, I have cried since Friday, darling. Oh, my God, you were a gift from God to give me a gift.
A gift Retha Hanbury and her family didn't even know they were missing. Last week, Regina Kirkland and her husband were looking for some car parts.
And finally, the GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Large Market TV goes to Bernt Peterson from WSB Atlanta.
Thank you very much, Lauren, and I love your dress. To present the awards for Best Investigative Reporting Series, please welcome to the stage Josh Brown from Rome Radio Partners. Josh.
Thank you, Monica. Go Braves. The Merit Award for Best Investigative Reporting Series, Small and Medium Market TV, goes to Liz Owens, Jasmine Garcia, Estelle Parsley, and Lindsay Gardner from WRDW Augusta.
Life is like an ocean. It goes up and
Me and God have a disagreement right now.
it goes down.
I don't know why he's done this to me. I don't know why he's done this to my family.
Waves of anger still flood over her.
How do you feel about your sister now? I hate my sister.
Wanda Boatwright didn't always hate her older sister. The two were once best friends, allies.
We had it pretty rough.
Through the storm of their childhood.
We didn't get to eat. We didn't get to go and take a shower.
The GABBY Award for Best Investigative Reporting Series, Small and Medium Market TV goes to the WTOC news team from WTOC Savannah.
Life is like an ocean. It goes up and
Me and God have a disagreement right now.
it goes down.
I don't know why he's done this to me. I don't know why he's done this to my family.
Waves of anger still flood over her.
How do you feel about your sister now? I hate my sister.
Wanda Boatwright didn't always hate her.
All right, last but not least, the GABBY Award for Best Investigative Reporting Series Large Market TV goes to Andy Pierotti, Luke Carter, and David Brooks from WXIA Atlanta.
A special edition of The Reveal. Believe Them starts now.
Welcome to The Reveal. I'm Andy Pierotti. We come to you from inside a Georgia detention center, where tonight's investigation centers on an Atlanta man who died in police custody, repeatedly heard screaming that he could not breathe. Instead of taking him to the hospital, the Cobb County Detention Center put him in a padded room to die. The medical examiner's office ruled his death.
Thank you very much, Josh. To present the awards for Best Program, Non-News, or Sports, please welcome to the stage Tim Davies from Radio 1.
All right. The Merit Award for Best Program, that's non-news or sports, small and medium market radio, goes to Jeff Rayford from VOP Vidalia.
Good morning and welcome to a discussion designed to help you and your health. It's Health Talk, a presentation of Metals Health in Vidalia.
All right, good morning, everyone. It's the July edition of Health Talk, and I have with me today the president and CEO of Meadows Regional Medical Center, Alan Kent. Thank you for being with us today on Health Talk.
Good morning, Jeff. Nice to be here again.
The Merit Award for Best Program, Non-News and Sports, Large Market Radio, goes to Chris Shoup, Gabe Bodica, Molly Williams, and Jordan Stepp of WUOG Athens.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the guest list. I'm your host, your ghost host. Our musical tour begins right here in the hall of your local NPR member station. Here you will find my fellow musicologists as they appear in their corruptible mortal state.
The GABBY Award for Best Program, Non-News or Sports, Small and Medium Market Radio, goes to Tony McIntosh from WRGA Rome.
Hello and welcome to the Weekend Spotlight. I'm Tony McIntosh, and this week on the Weekend Spotlight.
It would be cool if we had a, somebody with a guitar and sitting on the side of the bank over there. And, oh, look over here, you could do some artwork over here, you could do some cool stuff over here, you could do all kinds of neat things going down the river.
Jim Kelly talks to us about his idea and vision for the Unity for the Community event.
What we know and saw across Georgia, and really as you expanded the search across
the GABBY Award for Best Program, Non-News or Sports, Large Market Radio, goes to the staff of WSB from WSB Atlanta.
Coronavirus, where Georgia stands. Here's your host, Chris Chandler.
Think about everything we have all been through. Thousands of Georgians sick tonight, hundreds dying, statewide shelter in place, working from home, schools and stores and restaurants all closed, all of that. And think about this.
Georgia Governor Brian Kemp confirmed the positive test results Monday night.
We have 2 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Georgia.
It was just a month ago tonight that our state reported its first case.
The The Merit Award for Best Program, Non-News or Sports, Small and Medium Market TV goes to the WRBL News Team from WRBL Columbus.
So we got two multiple tornado warnings right now, and they're both converging. This is unbelievable here.
Tornadoes ravaged parts of our great state, leaving behind trails of devastation and the loss of human life.
The GABBY Award for Best Program, Non-News or Sports, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Whitney Argenbright, the WALB News Team from WALB Albany.
You're watching WALB News 10's Passing the Torch.
Little black girl walking in, being spat upon and hurt and humiliated. That was me.
History happened right here in our backyard.
And our younger generation needs to have an appreciation of that history, that the opportunities that they now have.
That's what it's about, but teaching the young kids that it's more important for us to take care of one another.
The goal of becoming a commanding officer and sitting here, or becoming a general officer.
All right, my last one. The GABBY Award for Best Program, Non-News or Sports, Large Market TV goes to Sharon Collins from GPB, Atlanta.
This sanctuary in Lilburn was started in the 60s, but after it was sold to a new owner in 2013, there were some negative reports about the treatment of animals. The owner of Yellow River Game Ranch abruptly closed the doors in December 2017. Jonathan Ordway had been a regular visitor and hated.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm going to accept it for her, and I'm going to put it on my mantle at home. All right. No,
Thank
just
you.
Congratulations, Sharon.
Thank you, Mr. Davies from Radio 1. Let's give him a round of applause. All of our presenters are doing a good job tonight. To present the award for Best Online Produced Story, Best Online Breaking News Coverage, and Best Podcast Series, please welcome to the stage Shoop, Shooby-Doop, Shooby-Doop, Shooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doop, Chris Shoop from WUGA, also who does a great impression of Elvis.
Wow. Well, good evening, foolish mortals. And go dogs. How about that, huh? The GABBY Award for Best Online Produced Story, Small and Medium Market Broadcaster goes to Tyus Ackerman from WMAZ Macon.
My life before YouTube was friggin' great. Like, I really felt like I had won the lottery. I had this amazing job at Mercer that I loved. Really excited about raising kids here. So yeah, everything was going great. But it got greater. Which, like, hey.
I think I know that guy. The GABBY Award for Best Online Produced Story, Large Market, goes to Amanda Cooper from WAOK and WVEE Atlanta. The GABBY Award for Best Online Breaking News Coverage, Small and Medium Market, goes to Andrew Plaskowski and Jake Wade from WMAZ Macon.
Wednesday morning, the GBI identified a body found in a wooded area in Crawford County as missing Fort Valley State University student Anitra Gunn. A day before, Peach County Sheriff Terry D. says a Peach County deputy first spotted a piece of Gunn's missing car bumper about 150 yards down a trail off of Greer Road in Crawford County. Then he saw her body.
We had an idea.
The GABBY Award for Best Online Breaking News Coverage Large Market goes to Matt King from WGCL Atlanta.
Okay, so right now we are on at the intersection of Decatur Street and Park Place. I can tell you that right now we are making our way to the Capitol. It looks like we're walking through Georgia State University's campus. You know, when you look at different protests around the country, when you look at different cities like Los Angeles, when you look at Minneapolis, when you look at New York, you know, you question, is this going to happen here in Atlanta? And it has most definitely come here to Atlanta. All of the downtown area is practically shut down right now as far as I can see from here on the ground. No cars are able to come through this section of downtown.
The Merit Award for Best Podcast Series Large Market goes to Sam Whitehead from WABE Atlanta.
This is Did You Wash Your Hands? We're a podcast from WABE answering the questions everyone's asking during the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm health reporter Sam Whitehead. Today, the head of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the lack of a robust public health system has left the country unprepared for the coronavirus pandemic.
For decades, collectively, our nation's underinvested in public health. Now, I think people understand that can really have significant consequences.
The GABBY Award for Best Podcast Series Large Market goes to a pretty good friend of mine, Chuck Reese, Sean Powers, Josephine Bennett, and Josina Guess from GPB Atlanta.
Hello again, my friends, and welcome to the final episode of the Bitter Southerner Podcast's second season. We are, as always, co-produced with the good people of Georgia Public Broadcasting, and for our grand finale this season.
Congratulations, and thank you very much, Chris Shoup. To present the awards for Best Sports Play-by-Play, please welcome to the stage David Hart from WRBL. He's back.
Hey. Thank you, Monica. The GABBY Award for Best Sports Play-by-Play, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Caleb Hutchins, Gene Anderson, and Avery Bryson from WDUN in Gainesville.
North Georgia's News Talk, AM 550 and FM 102.9, WDUN.
It is 9:52 p.m. and we are headed to overtime between Beaufort and Lee County for the Class 6A State Championship. Caleb Hutchins, Gene Anderson, live at Center Park Stadium, Georgia State University in Atlanta.
The Merit Award for Best Sports Program, Large Market Radio, goes to my friend, John Clark from WGNN in Atlanta.
This GNN Masters Report is sponsored by Georgia State Parks Golf Courses. With his trademark swagger and cool demeanor, Dustin Johnson methodically moved through hole after hole to win the 2020 Masters.
You know, the Masters to me is, you know, it's the biggest tournament. It's the one that I wanted to win the most. And so, yeah, I mean, I felt it all day. And, you know, I'm just very proud of the way I handled myself and the way I finished off the golf tournament.
The GABBY Award for Best Sports Program, Small and Medium Market Radio, goes to Charles Jetmore from WBTR, WWGA, WCKS, WLBB, and WKNG in good old Carrollton, Georgia. Home of the Trojans.
Yesterday in baseball, Villarica's JV beat Landmark Christian. Carrollton remained undefeated with a shutout win over Cartersville. The Trojans are scheduled to play at Cale today. Other games slated for today are Villarica at home against Paulding County. Heard County is at Lamar County. Temple goes to Jordan. Bremen Trek.
Congrats again to Charles. We'll make sure we get the award too. The GABBY Award for Best Sports Program, Large Market Radio, goes to John Slights and Martin Metheny from WUGA in Athens.
A few weeks ago, our friend John Slights brought us a story about the Ice Dogs, the University of Georgia's ice hockey team. In the process of producing that story, he found another hockey story that was just as compelling. Here's John.
And now, tonight's starting lineup for your Ice Dogs. On defense,
Meet Emily Barber. She's from Roswell, and she's a junior studying environmental engineering. She wants to go to graduate school and work in nuclear.
The Merit Award for Best Sports Program, Small and Medium Market TV, goes to my cousin, John Hart, John Holden, and my friend Scott Elledge from WJBF in Augusta.
The answer to our trivia question, Tiger Woods' middle name is Taunt, a traditional Thai name. Of course, Tiger's mother is originally from Thailand. Well, this Masters promises to look different than any other we have seen. And while many things have remained the same since that first Masters back in 1934, nothing has changed quite as much as the equipment used to play the game. If you make a short
The GABBY Award for Best Sports Program, Small and Medium Market TV, goes to Dan Flexer, Greg Talbot, and Jerry Perlman from WSAV in Savannah.
Happy Halloween. Get ready for a treat because the WSAV CW Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week is stopping by your house tonight on NBC.
Play action over the middle, hauled in by Brandon Howard. And Howard's gonna do it.
Tonight, Greg Daniel and the Cavalry Cavaliers try to take a bite out of City.
And the GABBY Award for Best Sports Program, Large Market TV, goes to GPB Sports from GPB Atlanta.
What the man said, it is time for National Signing Day 2020 to get you ready for the end of the year 2020. Get your teams ready for 2021. We're going to spend the next hour breaking it all down. We got a lot of places to go. We don't have a short time to get there. We can let it breathe, even though there's a lot of info.
Congratulations to all our winners, and thank you, David Hart. To present the awards for Best Station Produced Promo. Sometimes the promos are better than the reports, but we won't go there, will we? Okay, we won't go there. We won't go there. Remember, I'm retired. Please welcome to the stage Penny Brooks from the Georgia Department of Transportation. Hey, Penny.
Tonight, the Merit Award for Best Station-Produced Promo, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Michael Vincent and Dwayne Soul from WBTR Carrollton.
One-of-a-kind creations for that one-of-a-kind person in your life. Baxley Jewelers.
Mommy, your new ring is so pretty.
Well, thank you, sweetheart. Did you know this ring has a story?
Ooh, I love stories. Tell me.
Well, these two small diamonds are from earrings that Grandma wore at her wedding, and this diamond is the one your daddy gave you.
It's an award for me. Next up, the Merit Award for Best Station-Produced Promo, Large Market Radio, goes to Mia Mance from WXYY Savannah.
Georgia. Stand up! We have to vote, 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 vote. Stand up! It's time to head back to the polls and get your vote counted for the Senate runoffs. Early voting starts December 14th, and Election Day is January 5th, 2021. You can get registered now at mvp.sos.ga.gov.
That's an awesome promo. All right, the GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Howard Toole of WRBF Rome. Yes.
104.9. The Rebel has given away concert tickets, moonshine, even trucks and motorcycles. But now, the ultimate prize, toilet paper. If you've been kind of two-ply sheet out of luck at the store, here's your chance to win a 6-pack of toilet paper, 6 bars of soap, and a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper.
Wow, that's a crappy prize.
Just listen for your chance to call in and win at 10, 2, and 4 of 104.9. The Rebel.
The GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo Large Market Radio goes to Sean Powers, C. Statura, and Kyosha Howard from GPB Atlanta.
Augusta, Georgia, May 11, 1970. That's when nearly 1,000 African Americans rebelled. A brutal murder had occurred in the county jail. The victim was an intellectually disabled black teenager, Charles Oatman.
The back of his head was busted open. He had 3 long gashes in his back, about a ½ inch deep and maybe about 8 inches long or so. He had cigarette burns all over his body.
I really want to listen to the whole thing now. That's such a good promo. The Merit Award for Best Station-Produced Promo, Small and Medium Market TV, goes to Brian Correll and Robert Grimes from WTVM Columbus. The GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Jim Bernhardt from WALB Albany.
It seems like we've been sheltering inside for a long time, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You can feel it. It's in the air, something we've dreamed of, prayed for. Can you feel it? It's hope. Hope that better days are coming. Hope that we can see each other, hug each other. Hope that the wait is almost over.
And the GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo Large Market TV goes to Sean Garcia of WSB Atlanta.
Close to 1,000 people that have shown up today to march against police brutality.
It's a peaceful protest. People are exercising their First Amendment rights.
And I think they have a right to be heard.
It's definitely getting a lot more violent. You can hear it.
It has certainly changed and morphed into something that none of those people expected it to be.
We are better than this.
Ambassador Young, what is it you're thinking right now?
Well, I'm thinking I want to cry.
For continuing coverage, stay with Channel 2 Action News.
Thank you so much, Miss Penny. And congratulations to all the winners. And Bob Houghton wanted me to mention to you that Mia was here last year, but the only reason she's not here tonight is because she just had a baby. So that's the reason we're missing her. To present the award for Best Team Political Coverage, I always love doing political stuff. Please welcome to the stage Alexia Ridley from WUGA. And she's dressed in the appropriate colors.
Very appropriate, of course. The Merit Award for Best Team Political Coverage, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Jeff Batten, Hazel Cording, Joey Terrell, and Mitch Clayton from WCHM Clarksville.
The voice of Habersham and Northeast Georgia interrupts our normal programming to bring you Election Night in Habersham, reporting until the last vote is counted.
And we welcome you into the Voice of Habersham, and it's one of those great nights every year where we do our duty as public broadcasters to bring you the latest information for Election 2020. I'm the station owner, Jeff Batten. I'm joined by station manager, Hazel Cording.
Good evening.
We've got Joey Terrell back again. Joey was with us bright and early this morning. Was it 6:30 or 7 o'clock? Joey was in here, and now he's back doing double duty, and he's got a look-alike here, and that's his son, Joey. Joey Jr.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Political Coverage, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to the WLJA News Team from WLJA Ellijay.
And hello everyone, I'm Randy Gravely in the WLJA election headquarters. We have the unofficial final results for Cherokee County. In the race for State Senate District 21, Brandon Beach has won 55% over 45% of Michael Caldwell. This is only in Cherokee County. However, they have already projected.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Political Coverage, Large Market Radio goes to the GNN News Team from GNN Atlanta.
Now, the latest from GNN, the Georgia News Network.
I'm Matt McClure. Georgia elections officials are left dealing with polling problems they hope to avoid in the fall. 20 counties that either encountered long lines or voting machine problems were allowed to remain open after the scheduled poll closing time for yesterday's primaries. This came after a record 1.2.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Political Coverage, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Laura Lynch Jones and the 13 WMAZ News Team from WMAZ Macon.
Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger announced today the state primary is moving to June 9th. Under that new schedule, early voting starts May 18th. The deadline to register for the primary is now May 11th. The primary runoff date will be moved to August 11th. Ashlyn Webb explains why the decision to move the election was made.
Yeah, the Georgia Secretary of State's office says this decision.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Political Coverage, Large Market TV goes to Phil Humes, Adam Murphy, Haley Mason, and Josh DePaz from WGCL Atlanta.
Well, the line is really long right now here at Chastain Park Gymnasium in Fulton County. Look, the line goes all the way down to the end of the building down there. That is where you enter, and then you have to wait on the inside a little bit before you can vote. And let me show you how long it is. It wraps all the way around the building back here. So a very long line of people, and they have been like this and out here waiting throughout the day. It has really been a tough day for voters.
The election in Georgia is hanging in the balance. Now 72 hours.
Congratulations to all our winners, and Alexia, thank you for presenting the awards. The weather's been pretty nice here of late, hasn't it? Now that it's cooling and the leaves are turning. Next, you know what happens next, don't you? Snow again. No, actually, what's happening real soon again is we fall back 1 hour, so don't forget. But weather is really the lifeblood of many stations. People tune to us for the weather. To present the awards for the best team weather coverage, please welcome the man who always gives us a great party, Robin Zabo from Zabo Associates.
Monica, thank you very much for that great introduction. And this is a real treat. I usually have a wing person with me up here doing presentations, so I'm flying solo tonight, which is a whole lot of fun. So watch out. All right, the Merit Award for Best Team Weather Coverage, Small and Medium Market TV goes to WTOC News Team, Savannah, Georgia.
And what this blue means is that we have debris flying in the air. This is a very serious situation, as this, we're going to call it a tornado, not a possible tornado. It is on the ground. It is moving north and east at 50 miles per hour. And if you live in Estill, if you live in Lena, if you live anywhere in central and north central Hampton County, South Carolina, you need to be.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Weather Coverage, Small and Medium Market TV goes to WRBL News Team, Columbus, Georgia. Congratulations.
So Star Hill, Mount Andrew, Midway, and Clayton, right along State Road 30. So you know that rides west to east in northern Barber County. So if you're north of that, you should seek shelter immediately. We could go a little bit farther south to that now live, down in Barber County, which is Eufaula. How does it look farther south? Let's take a peek. Well, you can see right now. You can see the live shot. Severe weather is moving into our northern.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Weather Coverage, Large Market TV, goes to Suzanne Nadell from WSB Atlanta.
Congratulations to our winners, and thank you very much, Robin, for doing that, the presenting awards, and we look forward to enjoying the casino night, don't you? Yeah. Thank you, Robin. Up next, to present the awards for Best Pandemic Coverage, please welcome to the stage David Burska from Nielsen. Welcome, David.
Thanks, Monica. Big fan, long-term viewer.
Thank you.
The Merit Award for Best Pandemic Coverage, Small and Medium Market Radio, goes to Joe Willie Sousa from WRJWY, WSSI, and WXMK Brunswick.
WRJY, Brunswick, St. Simons, and the Golden Isles. It's time for news from the Golden Isles' most trusted information source.
The most talk here in the Golden Isles over the weekend was about our beaches being reopened as part of Governor Brian Kemp's statewide shelter-in-place order, which went into effect Friday evening. Our local officials had closed the beaches 2 weeks ago.
The Merit Award for Best Pandemic Coverage, Large Market Radio, goes to Athens News Matters Team, Martin Metheny, Alexia Ridley, Chris Shoup from WUGA Athens.
The past month has been a constant drumbeat of messages, backed up in most cases by government mandates to flatten the curve, stay home, shelter in place. And in most cases, home is right now the safest place to be. But that's not a universal truth. For people who are exposed to or worried about being exposed to sexual and domestic violence, home can be anything but safe.
Isolation is one of the biggest tools in an abuser's toolbox, and when people are isolated, not just
Okay, the GABBY Award, Best Pandemic Coverage, Small and Medium Market Radio, goes to the WDUN News Team from WDUN Gainesville.
Let's say good morning to Superintendent of Hall County School System, Will Schofield, standing by with us this morning. Will, good morning. Trust you're in good health today.
I am doing very well, Bill, and I hope you and yours are also.
So we wanted to get together and talk about the situation with the lunch program that you've had going on, and spring break is coming up. So how will things change?
Well, first and foremost, we have been committed from day one to try to keep children fed.
The GABBY Award for Best Pandemic Coverage, Large Market Radio, goes to the WSB News Team from WSB Atlanta.
As you might imagine, this educator didn't want us to reveal her identity, so I won't be telling you her name nor the district she works in. We've also disguised her voice. She starts off by letting me know she loves her job and the kids in her class. She's even given parents her cell number so they can check in. But there's a lot going on in her room.
Teaching both virtual classes and face-to-face classes.
And it's not the same curriculum, so that means for her virtual
The Merit Award for Best Pandemic Coverage, Small and Medium Market TV, goes to Brittany Wooden Santiago, Jasmine Moon, Barbara Guthier, Jason Dennis, Rosalind Giles, and the WTVM News Team from WTVM Columbus.
Coronavirus continues to impact the nation and our own communities in new ways. Tonight, WTVN News Leader 9 and WXTX Fox 54 present the latest information from informed experts. Our live news special, COVID-19, What You Need to Know Now, starts now. Sponsored by Magnolia Manor Senior Living.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Barbara Gauthier.
I'm Jason Dennis.
And I'm Rosalind Giant. Tonight, a special program focused on
Good
COVID.
job.
All right. The GABBY Award for Best Pandemic Coverage, Small and Medium Market TV, goes to the WALB News Team from WALB Albany.
I'm an example that you can make it through it.
Doctors and nurses worked around the clock to care for 67-year-old Martha Baker as she fought through the coronavirus, the flu, and pneumonia. She spent 3 weeks at Cockwood Regional Medical Center, 2 of which were spent in the ICU.
I can tell you this, I fully believe
Okay, the GABBY Award for Best Pandemic Coverage, Large Market TV, goes to the team at Fox 5 Atlanta from WAGA Atlanta. It's my station.
Just 10 days ago, state leaders reported Georgia's first cases of coronavirus. Today, its first death.
It is with great sadness that we have to report the state's first patient death from COVID-19.
Governor Brian Kemp is issuing a call to action.
If you feel that it is prudent, you should consider closing daycares, schools, or school districts.
And school districts are listening.
I'm announcing the closing of all.
Congratulations again to all our winners, and thank you, David Verska from Nielsen, for being our presenter. Now to present the award for Best On-Air Personality and Best News Anchor, please welcome to the stage Kenny Bergamy from Georgia Farm Bureau. Welcome, Kenny.
Thank you. Thank you, Monica. The GABBY Award for Best On-Air Personality, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Chad Mann from WCON Cornelia.
My Country 99.3 WCON. With you and me, it is right. That's how we're going to wrap up the workday. We're getting you revved up for the ride home. It rolls out at 5. Be here for your souped-up country sing-alongs. I was out on the road earlier today with the crew at Banks County Sheriff's Office for the Shop of the Hero program. Had a good time with Sheriff Carlton Speed, who, by the way, nabbed a little green guy who just happened to be up to no good. Brought him by the parking lot at Banks County High School and put him to work packing cars with toys.
The GABBY Award for Best On-Air Personality Large Market Radio goes to Steve Craig from WSRV Atlanta.
97.1 The River. It's Steve's College of Musical Knowledge.
Oh, you're gonna flood me?
Let's see who's gonna graduate.
You were probably squeak by.
6:52. The late great Eddie Van Halen recorded this famous guitar solo free of charge as a gift.
And the GABBY Award for Best News Anchor, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Jacob Peklow from WFXG Augusta.
Continuing coverage this morning, some Augusta commissioners are concerned about city employees' time clock procedures, rules, and tracking ability. Commissioners,
Selecting a home network for your new device is fine, but there's one thing you want to avoid. That's the simple plug and play. You don't want your settings, in other words, to be relied on the default settings.
And the GABBY Award for Best News Anchor, Large Market TV goes to Giancarlo Cifuentes from WUVG Atlanta.
Y por supuesto también los estados que van a ser claves en estos comicios. Giancarlo, buenas tardes.
Así es, efectivamente, Araceli, muy buenas tardes y también buenas tardes a nuestros televidentes. Efectivamente, Georgia le entregaría 16 delegados al triunfador de esa noche, el 3 de noviembre, de acuerdo con un sondeo realizado.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Very much for being a presenter in the Farm Bureau, representing the Farm Bureau. To present the awards for Best Reporter, please welcome to the stage Scott Elledge from WJBF. Hey, Scott.
All right, folks, the GABBY Award for Best Reporter, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to Lauren Hunter from WDUN Gainesville.
To the untrained eyes and nose, there may not be much of a difference in hemp and marijuana. In the eyes of the law, possession of one is currently lawful, while the other is either a misdemeanor or felony. But the law could soon change in the state of Georgia if lawmakers pass House Bill 847, a measure that would make it illegal to possess dry hemp without a license or documentation proving where the product came from. The Georgia House just passed the bill today. According to Representative Jimmy Pruitt with the Georgia House of Representatives, the bill is intended to help farmers in rural Georgia by giving them an avenue to grow product that's profitable.
The GABBY Award for Best Reporter Large Market goes to Robin Walensky from WSB Atlanta.
A symphony of horn honking here outside State Farm Arena. Do you know anything about the coronavirus?
Yes, don't touch any people.
And the rioters yelling to the officers, do your job, do your job. This thing, Chris, got ugly in a matter of seconds, an absolute powder keg.
Breonna Taylor.
I spot Casey Pirate, who's white, on a rural road. The birds chirping, and I hear his voice as he reads out loud from a piece of paper with blue ink on it.
Eric Garner.
All right, the GABBY Award for Best Reporter, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Danae Bucci from WJCL Savannah.
Security is a top priority here at the Board of Elections, and with each flip of a page, they're taught things that empower, not scare them.
I'm actually going to go ahead and move my camera to show you just how long those lines were.
It is looking like Chatham County could be the last county in the entire state of Georgia to release their election results. We're told that the Board of Elections does not believe they will finish counting all of their ballots tonight. I'm actually going to step out of the way.
The GABBY Award for Best Reporter, Large Market TV goes to Audrey Washington from WSB TV Atlanta.
I'm actually right here in front of what used to be a Wendy's here on University Avenue, Southwest Atlanta. The fire department finally was able to make their way through this area, and you can see that the flames are out. They are dousing water onto this Wendy's that was set on fire a little over an hour ago. So just to give you perspective, that's how long this fire was burning. And Buzz, if you wrap around here, just want to show you.
Yes, congratulations, Audrey, and to all the other winners. And thank you very much, Scott. Coming up next to present the awards for Best Sports Anchor, Best Meteorologist, and Best Videographer. Because truth be told, in television, no pictures, no story. Please welcome to the stage Beth Bacall from WFSH-FM. Hey, Beth.
Well, hello. Congratulations to all the nominees. Maybe we'll get a brave score with this first GABBY Award. The GABBY Award for the Best Sports Anchor, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Avery Braxton from WMAZ Macon. Are you here?
If you're at the game with your family, you don't have to wear a mask while sitting with your family unit. But if somebody gets a little too close, Houston County does encourage you to put on your mask. You'll be on the team, and you could be playing some Macon Bacon baseball in August and September. Now, I haven't played baseball since I was probably in middle school, but hold on now. Whoa. You know, maybe I'll try out for the team.
Congratulations. Maybe we'll get a brave score with this, the GABBY Awards for the Best Sports Anchor. Large Market TV goes to John Nelson from GPB Atlanta. Hey, John.
Welcome to another round of GPB Sports Recruiting 2020 presented by our friends at Express. Fastest half hour in public television. 1-0 Braves, top three. Long way to go. Showtime one more time. He's Matt, I'm John. And I guess we could talk about National Signing Day in two terms. I have a couple of words here. Chalk would be one of them. And
The GABBY Award for Best Videographer, Small and Medium Market TV goes to Irissa Wheeler from WRDW Augusta. Irissa. I thought she was here. Okay. No. Okay.
The award is coming.
Playing the part of Irissa.
Congratulations.
The GABBY Award for the Best Videographer Large Market TV goes to Matt Pearl from WXIA Atlanta.
It's a perfect day for a timeless tale.
Morning.
5 hours before showtime,
Hi. I'm Kathy.
Kathy Sanger
Stop.
and a dozen dedicated dance parents assemble a familiar set on an unfamiliar stage.
Right now we got a blank wall, and that's going to be turning into the Kingdom of Sweets.
We gotta kick it back. They usually perform at a
Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. I love your energy. Thank you very much. The Golden Mike Award recognizes those individuals through their efforts and support of broadcasting and have made a lasting impact on GAB and Georgia's broadcasting industry as a whole. These recipients are nominated and they are selected by the GAB Board of Directors. To present this year's Golden Mike Award, please welcome back to the stage GAB President Bob Houghton.
Thanks, Monica. Another great job you're doing, Monica. Thank you. The Golden Mike Award is kind of our Swiss Army knife award. It can be given for a variety of different reasons, but in simplicity, it really is someone that's been a friend of the Georgia Association of Broadcasters and our members. And I don't think anybody fits that definition more than the recipient tonight, Robin Zabo. Robin, please start coming up here. Besides hosting our post party for decades, he's just been a great friend of our organization for so many years. And actually, this award is long overdue. And I know, Robin, after we take our picture, I know you want to say a couple words. So.
Wow. Bob called me about a month ago and said, hey, I need to tell you something. We're going to award you the Golden Mike Award. And I'm not usually speechless, but I had to pause for about a minute and just kind of, wow, take that all in. And I'm certainly very grateful for this award, and I was floored by it. After Bob and I hung up, I wheeled around and communicated it to my staff, and what I told them was, I'm receiving the award, but it's all because of you. This is a Team Zabo award, and I'm looking at it that way, and that's the way it's going to be remembered. I've had a long career in this industry. My brother started the business in '71. I joined him in '75. In '74, he had received the prestigious endorsement of your association for us being the collection firm, and we've maintained that endorsement for 45 plus years. He was a great teacher. He schooled me on this endorsement and said, we've earned it and we have to keep earning it day after day, and that's what we've tried to do. My first experiences with GAB were Winter Institutes, summer conventions in Callaways. Bob talked about hospitality suites. Well, in the early days in Callaway, we competed with the Moo Bar, the ice cream bar that was put on, I think, by the Farm Bureau. Thank you, Farm Bureau. And so, we kind of won out those nights. Bob and I competed in Athens at the Georgia Institute for hospitality suites. I think his always closed a little earlier than mine, which was okay. But I remember loading up the car with a rolling bar and going to Athens and setting up in a suite, and hey, everybody have a great cocktail. But you know, it's been great. I've received other awards in the industry, but this one is the best I've ever received. So I want to say thank you to the board. Thank you to all you, the members, because without you, I wouldn't be here today. And special thanks to my family. I have my wife and my daughter are here tonight, and they've supported me. And Randy, my VP, has been with me a long time. So thank you very much. I certainly appreciate it.
We have one more GABBY Award to present, and that's for Best Meteorologist, Small and Medium Market TV. The winner is from WGXA in Macon, Mr. Jeff Cox.
This day was coming since early last week, and now it's here. And so far, the day hasn't been all that bad in Middle Georgia. We knew there was a chance for a few thunderstorms this afternoon. We ended up getting through that pretty much okay. And tonight, the radar is very quiet in Middle Georgia, but you do not have to look far to see where the storms are hitting, and hitting hard tonight. We look in North Georgia, where there are confirmed tornadoes.
Now, congratulations, as you said, we gave to Robin, and we've given our Meteorologist Award. There's another award we want to give out tonight. It's in recognition of our Georgians of the Year. This award was established in 1964, and it recognizes a single industry leader, public servant, or established organization with a strong connection to the state of Georgia. Considering the events of the past 20 months, it's fitting that we recognize those individuals who have literally served on the front lines of the pandemic. We call them our pandemic essential workers. We call them our frontline workers, our frontline heroes. How their sacrifices and what their sacrifices have cost their families and themselves will have a lasting effect on the lives of all of us Georgians. We invite you to watch this very brief video.
Being asked to accept this wonderful award on behalf of all healthcare and public health workers in Georgia. Whether they work in hospitals or urgent care clinics, in laboratories, on ambulances, or with our own public health teams, these men and women have put their lives on the line every day for nearly 2 years of this COVID-19 pandemic and continue to do so even now. Many have provided care for those who are critically ill, whether in packed emergency rooms, in the hospitals filled beyond capacity, or in overflowing intensive care units. Healthcare workers have been giving their all to their patients, working long, grueling hours, even while dealing with illness and loss among their own family members and loved ones, sometimes unable to be with their own families while caring tirelessly for patients in the hospital. And similarly, working long hours under extreme conditions, our public health teams are testing and vaccinating millions of Georgians, working in the community to do contact tracing and helping those infected find housing for isolation. This work reflects the unprecedented dedication shown by our public health teams statewide to ensure the health and safety of all Georgians in all communities. The definition of a hero is a person who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. No doubt about it, healthcare workers, whether working in hospitals, clinics, or within public health, are healthcare heroes. But I want to leave you with this one request, one more way to recognize these healthcare heroes. Help us get Georgia vaccinated. Your voices are powerful and you are heard loudly across the state. Help us end this pandemic by promoting the best tools we have, vaccination, and basic prevention measures of masking, social distancing, and hand washing. Provide facts and help dispel the misinformation that is rampant on social media. And encourage your viewers and listeners to get a flu shot to avoid flooding emergency rooms and hospitals again with possible flu and COVID patients. Please, let's work together. Healthcare heroes and broadcasters working together to end the preventable tragic deaths and suffering we have seen in this pandemic. Again, on behalf of all of Georgia's healthcare heroes, I want to thank you for the work you do to help us educate the public about COVID-19.
Hello, I'm Major General Tom Carden, the Adjutant General of the Georgia National Guard. I'd like to thank the Georgia Association of Broadcasters for recognizing the Pandemic Essential Heroes as Georgians of the Year. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a historic tragedy for so many families. It is an honor to talk about the great work of our first responders and your National Guard. At the outset of the pandemic, we put together a number of public, private, and academic partnerships that save lives. The work that you all have done to provide timely and accurate information to the public, despite an ever-changing and deadly situation, saved so many lives. And while I'm honored that you're recognizing first responders and members of your National Guard tonight, I want each of you to know how much we appreciate you and what you've done to save the lives of Georgians we'll never know about. May God bless you all, and may God bless America.
To accept this award on behalf of our Pandemic Essential Heroes, please welcome Major Pamela Stauffer, Public Affairs Officer for the Georgia Army National Guard.
Major General Carden said it best, but just to echo a few of his words, thank you to the Georgia Association of Broadcasters for this award for all of the terrific, outstanding pandemic first responders and heroes in 2020 and 2021.
Thank you, Major Stauffer. Now on to our last two categories for the evening. 903, Best Community Service Project and Stations of the Year. To present the awards for Best Community Service Project, please welcome to the stage Scott Kimbler from Georgia News Network. Scott, what happened?
It's only a flesh wound.
Did you have knee replacement surgery?
No, actually, my tibia was badly damaged in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Was the motorcycle really damaged badly?
No, not near as badly as you. In fact, it's in really good shape. I can hook you up.
Okay, now we've got the room back and everybody knows you're okay, but we were a little worried when you came out like that, you know.
It looks a bit more scarier than it is.
If you say
and,
so.
And honestly, it was bad in March, but we've come such a long way. It's really.
Whew. Well, thanks be to God you're here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Evening, everyone. The Merit Award for Best Community Service Project, Small and Medium Market Broadcaster, goes to Golden Isle Broadcasting.
We've been with you through the good times
1996 Olympic Games to the city of Atlanta.
and the not so much.
God, it looks like something flew into the building. Second plane just hit.
We've seen history together.
I have a dream today.
We've celebrated the best of what mankind has achieved.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And we've taken you there when you couldn't be otherwise. Whether it was down your street
the west side of Cartersville, surveying.
And the GABBY Award for Best Community Service Project, Small Medium Market Broadcaster, goes to WALB TV Albany.
The achievement of 2020 that we're most proud of was the WALB Food Drive for the Feeding the Valley Food Bank. During the two-day food drive in front of the WALB studio, WALB and the generous people of South Georgia were able to raise over $7,500 and 12,000 pounds of food for the hungry. That equals a total of over 57,000 meals for our neighbors who need them most.
I would like to say thank you to the Albany community. Once again, you guys came through and you surprised us.
That's right. It was quite a surprise to hear that we raised a rough estimation of 30,000 meals during day 2 of our annual Days of Giving food drive. Site manager Cheryl Maddox says that there was never any doubt that community members wouldn't go above and beyond our goal.
This year was so important because of everything that's been going on. So I appreciate that no matter what, you're going to do what you need to do.
From sunup to sundown, hundreds of people donated money and non-perishables.
And the GABBY Award for Best Community Service Project, Large Market Broadcaster, goes to Cox Radio, Atlanta.
Today, we are #Stronger Together. The Morning Groove and Kids 104.1 is doing a virtual food drive to support the Atlanta Community Food Bank.
That's right. You can support right from your couch. You do not have to move. All you need to do is pick up your phone. You can go to our website, kiss1041fm.com. Click on the page, donate right from there, or you can text Find Food or in Spanish, Comida, to 888-976-87FB. That's 888-976-ACFB. Just text Find Food or Comida in Spanish, and you can make a donation that way as well. $1 will go a long way. It'll feed four
families with $1.
Can you imagine that? And big shout out to some of your favorite celebrities. Dr. Oz, you're going to hear from him a little bit later today. He's urging everyone to donate. And also Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Miss Quad.
Hey, Miss Quad.
From Married to Medicine and Sister Circle Live. They're all
Scott, thank you for being such a trooper tonight by being here. We really appreciate it. Let's give Scott a round of applause. And I will tell you all, that's why I have a motorcycle license, but I sold my motorcycle. Okay, moving on. To present the awards for Stations of the Year, please welcome back to the stage, you know who? Current GAB President, David Hart.
These are the last awards of the night, so I want to take time again to say thank you to Monica for a fantastic job tonight, as always.
You're welcome.
I also want to thank the ladies and gentlemen who have prepared and served the food tonight. We've had a wonderful meal, so let's thank them. I've been backstage now, I think 4 times, and the team back here has done a great job as well, keeping everything straight.
Yes.
So congratulations as well. Okay, on to the Station of the Year awards. The GABBY Award for Station of the Year, Small and Medium Market Radio goes to WRGA in Rome, Georgia.
91 years, WRGA has been an integral part of the community. In 1930, the station helped to provide food through donations for the less fortunate at Christmas, a tradition that continues to this day.
It's a beautiful day to come on out and join us at the Canathon. People are starting to roll in now, and it's perfect weather. It's 45 degrees.
Today is our annual Canathon, holiday Canathon, where we're raising cans that will help us last throughout the year.
WRGA continues to be an outlet for unbiased local news and an opportunity for community leaders to talk directly to the public about issues facing the citizens of Rome.
And we're joined by the Georgia Department of Public Health Northwest Health District Director, Dr. Gary Vocio, and also by Harbin Clinic Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Ed McBride. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, sir. What right now is going on with COVID-19, and how concerned should Northwest Georgians be right now?
We are prepared in Northwest Georgia.
These are transmitted principally by respiratory droplets, meaning through coughs or sneezing.
And joining us right now is our representative, Katie Dempsey.
Good morning. Thank you for letting me get up and see this great.
Awesome. Congratulations. Moving on, the GABBY Award for Station of the Year, Large Market Radio goes to WSB Atlanta.
15 minutes of uninterrupted news, weather, and traffic.
This is the 8 a.m. non-stop news feed.
News,
weather,
traffic. 95.5 WSB. Atlanta's news and talk.
Good morning. The time is 8 o'clock on Wednesday, May 13th. I'm Scott Slade. This is Atlanta's morning news and WSB's top local stories, continuing coverage of the coronavirus pandemic. Governor Kemp issuing new guidelines and easing restrictions for some businesses, well, not for others, and the wishes of a coronavirus survivor. WSB's Michelle Wright begins our team coverage with some of the changes we'll be seeing around the state soon.
One of the first changes starts tomorrow.
Starting May 14th, 2020, summer day camps are allowed to operate.
Governor Kemp also easing restrictions to allow more daycare centers to open up.
This new executive order will increase the number.
Congratulations again to WSB. That's great. Moving to television now, the GABBY Award for Station of the Year, Small and Medium Market TV goes to WMAZ in Macon.
Hello, is this working?
You're good.
Been a year, surely you should be used to it. And you muted yourself.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Mark. Am I back?
Yes.
Whew. All right, good. Let's get started on this 2020 recap. Where do we begin? We kicked off 2020 knowing the election year would be chock full with political coverage, debates, and questions from our audience about candidates and the voting process. We wanted to be proactive about our political coverage. This is the Listening Lab. We've taken the 5-Star Storm Lab and temporarily turned it into our very own Listening Lab. And we're bringing it to your neighborhood because we want to know what are the hot issues you want our local leaders to talk about leading up to the Macon-Bibb 2020 elections. Using the Listening Lab, we were able to visit over 9 different locations and collected over 300 surveys. We had participants rank their areas of interest and guide our questions for local politicians as we moved into the May elections. We remained committed to earning viewer trust as we reported on elections throughout the year. Election night going on right now.
We're bringing you team coverage of Central
Awesome. That's great.
Again, congratulations to the team at WMAZ, and we'll get that award to them. And our final award of the night, the GABBY Award for Station of the Year, Large Market TV, goes to WSB Atlanta.
Questions about the vaccines and what they mean for our lives heading into the new year.
Our reporters and producers have been working for weeks now with the top experts to gather all of the crucial information you want to know. So throughout this hour, we'll explain the difference between the vaccines, ask the experts about safety concerns you have, and guide you through when you and your family could have access to the vaccines.
Governor, we've heard repeatedly this week, in fact, that the country will not make it to vaccinating 20 million people by the end of the year. So I want to ask you, where do we stand here in Georgia?
You've tweeted, texted, and called us about these lines.
2 hours and 40 minutes to
vote.
And right now, thousands of people still have not cast ballots.
New at 5, Georgia lawmakers promise to get to the bottom of this.
We have an obligation, I think, to investigate.
We have live Team 2 coverage with crews stationed at polling places in Fulton, Cobb, and DeKalb counties. We're going to start with Channel 2's Richard Elliott and the statewide investigation.
Ray, I hate to put you on the spot, but I know the questions that is in everyone's mind because she was in the video. Could you please give us a quick, safe update on Jovita? Thank you. I hate to put you on the spot, but again, it was in the video, and I think everybody's wondering, how is she? Give us an update, please, and thank you.
When it comes to Jovita, it's never a problem. Jovita, as many of you know, is struggling with brain cancer. She had 2 lesions removed. She has undergone now her 2nd round of chemo. In fact, she's involved in it right now. She is a remarkably strong woman. She fights every day. She has rehabbed well, and her progress is positive. We're certainly not out of the woods, so we would appreciate your thoughts and your prayers on behalf of Jovita.
Thank you very much, Ray. Thank you. The time is 9:16. We made it to the end and we're under the time. What's the Braves still 1-0? Let's keep it that way or go higher. The 2021 GABBY Awards have been presented by Nielsen, with support from the Georgia Army National Guard and the Georgia Farm Bureau, along with roll the credits, all these fine sponsors.
The 2021 GABBY Awards have been brought to you by Nielsen, with support from the Georgia Army National Guard and Georgia Farm Bureau, along with these fine sponsors.
And the time is 9:17 and you're free out of here to the casino.